Hey, Ronnie.
Arnold.
And together, we're the Rons.
Remember that time when you broke up with that girl at the pizza place?
Oh man, I remember that vividly, actually. And at the time, I thought I was doing the right thing. I'd been dating somebody in college for a year and a half. We'd had some issues over a period of weeks and months, and I was really like racking my brain, like what's the best way to do it? So I thought, okay, we'll go to a place that is familiar, comfortable, you know, we'd been to a million times before. I thought, okay, we'll go to the local pizza place, you know, have a slice, talk, just do it right there. It didn't go very well.
Yeah. I mean, let's think of this concept. Let's take the date to a place that they're comfortable, familiar, relaxed, super chill, and then let's rip it out from right underneath them. That's a brilliant idea.
I've been broken up with many more times. They were not as gracious with me. Not calling me, just telling me over the phone.
Right.
I was like, I figured, do it face to face, across the table. After that, driving home, a little awkward. We vowed we'd kind of like keep in touch, be friends. Of course, that never happened. I'm sure she holds it against me that I did it in a public place at a pizza parlor.
Well, I think this is a great topic. We should talk about the right place and the right way to break up.
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
What is the best place to break up? Is it public? Is it private? And what's the process? Let's first figure out location. What do you think?
Okay, location. So, you know, I personal experience doing this in a public place, you know, so I'm jaded. I think you gotta do it in a private place. I think you gotta do it in a place that the other person that's getting broken up with feels comfortable, but can emotionally express whatever they're gonna do and not feel like everybody in the world is watching them.
Hey, Ronald!
Sally!
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I know you're really happy, but
Yeah,
I've got some good news, I got some bad news. What should you want to hear first?
Oh, gosh, what did you buy me?
Okay, well, I'll start with the bad news. The bad news is that this isn't working out, you know, it's not you, it's me, so yeah, we're done, but well, thanks, it's a good time.
Wait, Ronald, but what's the good news?
The good news is you can find somebody else who actually appreciates you. Like I said, it's all me, but thank you.
I'm so ugly, you don't love me, you bastard.
Let's say it's somebody you just want to rip the Band-Aid and move on.
Yeah.
Like maybe you do want a public place because you don't want to deal with what might ensue, like the outburst, the crying, the throwing themselves on the table. Like that's less likely to happen if you're in public.
Remember the girl we met at that party or whatever?
Yeah, she's super cute.
Yeah, I started seeing her. Yeah, but it's really cool that, you know,
Whoa, what do you mean you started seeing her? Like you saw her on the street and said
No.
hi?
You know, you and me, we're buds, we're friends. So me and Dorothy.
But you do bad things to me.
What? No. Just
friends?
because I called you girlfriend doesn't mean it was like...
I'm not a friend with a benefit. I thought we were a thing.
Yeah, we are a thing. We're friends. We're a friend thing. Okay?
No.
Cool? Yeah.
Where is she?
Yeah.
Where is she? I will kill her.
Don't worry.
I will cut her down.
I think if you didn't have a very long-term relationship, maybe you just dated a few times and you thought you were kind of, going steady, but then it was like, this just isn't working. That's probably fine in a public place. But if it's like a long-term relationship, I just don't see it. It didn't work for me. I don't see it working. I think the ideal location is you do it at their place, because then it gives them the opportunity to like kick you out. Like you just broke up with them and you empowered them to just kick you out of the house and leave, and then they feel better that they did it even though they got broken up with. So you're kind of giving them an opportunity, doing it at their place.
Yeah, I'm a rip the Band-Aid kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like I want to just be one and done. Let's set boundaries here. If it's maybe a 0 to 3 month relationship,
Okay.
I'm gonna text them.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous.
Oh, go to the restroom.
Okay,
I
all right.
Know
All right, you don't mind?
No,
you don't mind
please, I
being
don't
by
want-
yourself? You
No,
know?
you'll be right back. Go ahead.
Okay, all right.
Go
all
ahead.
right,
I'll be right here. I'm not going anywhere.
If I have any issues, I'll just send you a text message or something.
Okay.
all right,
What kind of
all right.
issues,
Yeah,
though?
just keep an eye on your phone.
Should I call a fireman? Gosh, I hope he's okay. Oh, who's texting me? I don't want to see you anymore. What? What do you mean? I'm fat? I'm not fat. Look at me. I'm beautiful. Who breaks breaks up over a text message? What kind of an a-hole are you?
I'm just gonna text breakup. If it's maybe a 3 months to a year, I'll do an in-person meeting, but it's gonna be super quick. Maybe I'll call him to the office, have him come in, or maybe I'll meet him in the lobby of a building.
You lost me at the 0 to 3 months thing. Like 3 months is a long period of time. I think you gotta have an either or situation. Like if it's 3 months, you dated 15 times, I think a text message is just insensitive. But if you only dated twice in 3 months, okay, I think a text message is fine.
See, if you only dated twice, I think ghosting them is fine. I kind of think of it like a cold call. You know, if you call somebody once and they don't answer, okay. Twice, they don't answer, well, third time, maybe they're just not taking your call and you just move on. So what about the concept of, you know, when somebody does blow up? Like, what do you do? How do you prevent that from happening?
One way, like you said earlier, is doing it in a public place. You got to protect yourself, so make sure you're in a safe place. You know, some people can be pretty explosive. So I'm just gonna have to make this quick for safety's sake.
What's going on? I'm so excited.
I'm breaking up with you.
No, you're not.
I gotta go.
No, you're not. You bastard.
You got to know the circumstance. You got to know the person. If you're dating them, I think you probably have a pretty good idea. If they're gonna explode, you might be better off doing it over the phone.
You know that guy that he broke up with his girlfriend and she threw herself in front of the car. He couldn't drive out.
So here's some things to think about. I think you got to think about doing this quickly, but having your escape route. You can't beat around the bush with something like this. As it turns out, we got to break up. So there you go.
Why? I thought we were great.
Hey, you know, I just want to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
yeah.
I'm just not attracted to you. You know, you know, it's not you. It's really about me. I'm not attracted to you. I don't want to have intimate moments with you. You got to keep it about the relationship, not about yourself, not about the other person. Otherwise, the person is just going to feel like you're poking at them. On the other hand, you can't like dwell on it or whatever, or sugarcoat the whole thing or whatever. I mean, sprinkle in a couple, you know, positive things. Hey, we had a good time together, but it's not. We just don't see it working in the future. I think back to your time frames and things like that. I could get into like if you've been dating for 3 months, FaceTime totally would work.
What about a spread a rumor about you that's not true that will make the other person break up with you? Like let's say you're afraid to break up, so you start a rumor about yourself that'll piss them off to break up with you.
Or how about just start being a real jerk to the other person and they'll just want to break up with you. What are you doing with that dress?
What do you mean? It looks cute. It's pink.
Disgusting, man.
What are you saying? Why are you so mean? Are you drunk?
Can you keep your voice down? It's just shrieking. It hurts my ears.
Oh,
your
I
voice.
don't understand what's come over you.
Look at you. Look at you.
I look great. Don't you love my hair?
Come on, don't you have any self-esteem? I mean, you gained 15 pounds just in the last 2 weeks.
Ronald, I don't know what is wrong with you, but you know what? We're finished. I am done with you. Ugh.
This is a topic that I know a lot of our audience is probably thinking about. Like, how do you break up? Because nobody wants to do it. We're all good people, you know, for the most part, and it's a hard thing to do. So I really think that when you think about the right way to break up, you just have to be thinking of other people's feelings, like Ronald says, but also take your feelings into account, because you shouldn't have to carry the baggage any more than they should.
Yeah, and that's the whole purpose of breaking up. You got to break up so that you can move on with your life and they can move on with your life. Right. That's just what you got to do.
And I know what a lot of you are thinking. How did Ronald and Ronnie get so smart about every topic imaginable?
Yeah.
And if you want to know the history of how this whole thing started, click this video right here.
Yeah, check that out.
And you'll be let in on the secret of how we have so much going on up here.
Yeah.
Till then, my good friend, I'll catch you later.
See you later. Bye-bye.